the end of the day, you can't learn this in a textbook. You've got to do it, you've got to feel it, understand what the steps are.
Hey guys, so I'm back on site. I've turned up on a Saturday this time, which means that there are actually people working today. I will do my best to go around and show you what's happened this week. So last week I was explaining that we're digging a trench along the front to allow us to get the water and electric in, and what the guys are doing, we're just scoring along the tarmac so that when we get the mini digger here on Monday, we can just peel the tarmac out of the way and get a nice clean trench. We're going to have the head over in the corner by this fence, and then, like I say, the large cable will run through the trench and it will go in underneath the Southern House sign into the communal cupboard, into our rye field board. From the rye field board, all of the cables go off into the individual flats. The other trench that we're doing here will be for the water, so we're having all new water connections for the 7 flats. It's a bit of a mission impossible today. I need to try and get round and not annoy everyone that's working here. Right guys, I've had to do a bit of a voiceover because it was so loud on site today. This is Unit 1. Because everything happens upstairs first, Unit 1 always looks a little bit behind. So we've got guys on site doing some plasterboarding. That room needs resilient bars, and there is also insulation to go in, which, as you can see as we enter Unit 2, we've got the guys putting in insulation and then soundboards covering it. I don't really know what's going on with the camera work here, but we're off into Unit 3 now. I'm standing in Unit 3. Unit 3 is one of the units that's had some new windows fitted. If you can see, we've now got space to fit our door frame and our door to the bedroom. These windows have got a fire escape window, so we've actually got one within the living room and one within the bedroom, and they open out to about 90 degrees. I think the opening has to be 450 by 450. Obviously these will be at least 450 wide, and then the height is a lot more. But those are what are needed for building regs, because we've got a internal, or an inner room I think it's called. We've got our kitchen over in this corner, and the only other fire exit would have been the front door over there, which is just it's not allowed by the building regs. So we have changed the window to allow egress from the windows into the duplex. Now this is quite exciting really, because we've got a staircase. Funny what will get you excited, I guess, but I've not been up here yet, so I'll go and have a look. You can see the first time, same as me. Okay, so straight up, and this will be a little hallway. And then this is the study. I think it would be an okay size room. And then the main bedroom up here is now closed off. So that's where I've been coming in and out of. You will have seen if you've watched any of these before. Gives you an idea of the size. What that has done is, for the bathroom, you can now see exactly what space you're going to have in here, and I'll be honest with you, I'm actually quite pleased with it. I was worried how much space we could lose due to the stairs, but like I say, I'm actually quite pleased. I think if we remove that bit of wall, we could probably have whatever size bath we want without causing any problems. Shower, like I've said, is going to go on this wall, and then you have your sink and toilet. So this was something that I was a little bit worried about, but been a lot more positive now that the stairs are in and you can really see how much space you've got. I think it'll be a nice sized bathroom. Okay, so I am back on the voiceover, just coming round the main staircase now, and as you can see on the right hand side, that is where I have been getting in and out of the duplex, but as you can see, that's now been blocked up. So this is unit 6. I was just trying to hide from the sound, how loud it was on site today. Unfortunately, I didn't do such a good job, so hence why there's so much voiceover in this one. So what I'm showing you here is the escape windows, and I wanted to show you that they open to 90 degrees, and then I didn't push it to 90 degrees, so they do go that little bit further. Obviously it just allows you to egress nice and easily if they were to have to put a ladder up and to get you out through the window. Also, what I was saying was that we are having child locks. They're not quite child locks, but it's to stop the window from opening all the way all the time, but they are on order and they will follow. So this is what downstairs is going to look like in unit 3, where we've had the other new window fitted. We will build out in stud and then have the door frame fitted. This unit looks pretty much ready for plaster now. This side wall here, we'll just have our tower with our fridge freezer in it. And this is what's in all of the walls. So we've got the insulation. It also allows us to hide our cables and have our switches. Does it really need insulation in it? Probably not. Just the last look in the bathroom, and that's unit 6. Okay, so in the bedroom of unit 5, and this is the first room that has been plastered, and it just feels like a bit of a milestone to get to this point. Up until now, everything has been the demolition and the first fix, so putting in the necessities like the pipe work and the wiring for the electric. But now we're moving on to second fix, so it's going to be the building up of the interior, your kitchens and bathrooms, and then on to the decorating. If there's one thing that you're not going to do DIY, I think it's got to be plastering. Okay, so in the living area, you can just see there's a little bit of ceiling down there. That's because we have, I think we were moving one of the fire alarms, but that's all going to be sealed up and then plastered. Right, and this one's nearly closed up by the looks of it. Just getting the last bits in. So, time to leave the guys to get keeping on with it. Okay, so it was very loud on site. Hopefully I've got usable footage that I can show you what happened. But that's it for this week. If you've got to the end, hopefully you'll consider subscribing. Any comments, put them in the comments, and you can direct message me at Stephen Knowles Property on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.